Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Emma Lefebvre, and today I'm going to give you some ideas for some handmade holiday gifts. So let's jump right in and start. Okay, so today I am going to show you some ideas for some easy handmade holiday gifts that you can make for anyone. And if you're on a budget, this is going to be perfect for you because it doesn't cost a lot, but it's also super meaningful. So if you watched my channel last year, I made these little gouache ornaments. So if you want to learn how to paint these are on my channel from last year. But we're going to be painting a couple other ones. This was done with gouache on these wood slices that I got off Amazon. I'll link them below. But today I'm going to show you maybe one gouache, but also some watercolor ornaments that you can make. So you can do some watercolor on wood slices, and you may be like, how the heck do you do that? Well, there's this incredible product called Watercolor Ground. This is by Daniel Smith. I will also link this below. And basically what it is it's a paste, kind of like paint, that you can put on any surface to turn it into a watercolor surface. So you can put it on glass, on rocks, on wood, and then it becomes a surface that is suitable to paint watercolor on. So I'm going to be showing you a couple of these, but it's not just this. So I want to give you an idea that handmade ornaments are really special, but it's also about how you package everything too. So I'm going to show you, because I just recently sold a bunch of my watercolor paintings from my monthly bouquets. So I have some of them here that I am going to be sending out to some of the customers, and I'm going to show you how I package this to make this handmade item look super, elegant and meaningful. So first I'm going to show you how to paint some florals on some of these wood slices. So I painted the watercolor ground on it beforehand, and you have to let it dry overnight. And then you can do any kind of, floral design. You can even do some like Christmassy, berries and all that stuff as well. And then I just outlined it with some gold. So this one I am going to do a bit more of a fun floral design. And then we can kind of package it all together to make it look really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to start with some pink. Just try and kind of match what the painting looks like. So I'm just going to do like this kind of dahlia shape. And you'll be like, it's so cool that you can paint on a wood slice with watercolor. Right? Like you wouldn't be able to do this otherwise. Now I do have a video using watercolor ground on other surfaces too, and like the first time I used it. So if you want to check that out, I'll link it below. But it's such a cool product. I don't use it often, but for when I do stuff like this, I find it so handy to have. And it's so cool. Okay, so I'm just going to do kind of mimicking the same painting, some of the same flowers, just so when we package it together, it's going to look really nice and just kind of flow with one another. And then some orange and orange flower. Also, if you're using the watercolor ground, you may notice that when you let it dry, you might want to just use like a light sandpaper just to sand it smooth. It's almost like, it resembles like this drywall kind of paste to me. I don't know why. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So it's kind of like this thick paste that you paint on, and then if you want, like I said, just use some light sandpaper just to make it nice and smooth, especially if you're going to do some writing or something on it too. That would be a good idea to just make it nice and smooth. Okay, see, it kind of like, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it really resembles some of the watercolor. Like the bleeds are really nice. I'm going to get some green. And these are just such nice personalized ornaments that you can make for people. Honestly, I love getting ornaments from people. Like when I was a teacher, some of my favorite gifts from my students were ornaments because I get to put them on my tree every year and I still think of those kids. Like I still have some of my favorite students' ornaments up from years ago. And I just think it's so special and meaningful. So it's always a good idea. And if it's like handmade too, it's even better. I'm just going to do a little bit of yellow for the center of that flower there. Like that. And then I'm just going to add a bit of a gold embellishment around. I have this Etcher Lab palette, metallic palette. I'm just going to get some yellow. I'm just going to give it a nice little outline. And then you can always write the year on the back or your name, or I even like using these as gift tags too for gifts, not even just because they can double as a gift tag and an ornament, right? So that's kind of what I'm doing once you see me package up my painting. It's kind of like a gift tag, but a little ornament that they can keep forever. Okay, so there it is. Let me see if I can make it closer. I know it's so cute. And then once it dries too, you can also add a bit more layers. I'll show you that too. Like this one, if you look at the rose here, I'd added a bit of darkness, so I might do that. But yeah, so we could do that. I did this one to match my blue painting. But those are just some ideas. And then quickly, I'm just going to show you another ornament that I made for my kids that I really love. And it's super cheap and super easy and meaningful. So you guys know that I had my son Miles this year. Sorry about the glare. So I got his hospital picture. And then I put his hospital hat and his hospital bracelet in the back of the ornament. It comes apart. And then I glued it shut. And then I just did some nice green foliage with some acrylic wash, a pretty ribbon. And then it's something I'm going to have forever. And then even I was talking to my cousin and her cat passed away this year. So it was a cute idea if she put like a picture of her cat and then her cat's collar. And it's just kind of like a memorial piece that you can keep on your tree every year. So that's that. Now I'm going to show you quickly how I kind of package this up to make it look nice and fancy. Okay, so here I have this protective package over top, which I put over all of my paintings when I send them out, and I'll probably just fold it. And then I ended up getting this really beautiful ribbon from Amazon, these like chiffon kind of, I don't know, they're just pretty. They're raw edged ribbons. I can try and link them below as well. So I'll just cut off a piece like this. And then I'll just tie it like this. And then I'll slip my little ornament through the ribbon here. And do a little bow. And there you go. Like, look how cute that looks. Like such a nice little gift that you can give to someone that honestly does not cost a lot at all, but a lot of effort and thought went into it. And it's something that they can cherish forever. So that's kind of my idea for these handmade gifts. I definitely suggest you try them. Don't feel like, I know that the holidays can be so overwhelming with just spending tons of money, and with the way the world is right now, it can get very overwhelming, you know, with the cost of living. And, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money to make it special for someone. I think this one, I'll use this like white ribbon. Just so pretty. Oh, I need a little ribbon for my ornament. And there we go. Look at these beautiful handmade packages. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope you liked it and I hope you learned something. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and follow me on all my other platforms for tons more content. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!